My name is Carrie Clem, and I am the Communications Coordinator for the SS Badger. And I am standing in the Port Main engine.
Can you state your name and position?
Bill Kolk, I'm the relief chief over here, the junior chief on the boat. Second string, he's first string.
I'm Chuck Cart, I'm the senior chief engineer, head of maintenance of the Badger. Yeah.
Excellent.
I actually don't fix much, I just chase people with sticks and make them fix it. We have two major projects that we're working on. We have an engine inspection that we're required. Every piece of machinery on the ship is required to be taken apart and inspected once in a 5-year period. This year is the main engines, so we'll show you, but we have very large pieces of these engines laying around. The other project we're working on is retubing of the last of the 4 boilers. We have 4 boilers, 3 of them have been completely rebuilt. This is the last one.
Okay.
It's a huge investment. Pretty cool. This is one of 2. This is the Port Main engine.
Port Main engine, okay.
And we have to go through and take measurements and inspect all the parts. Essentially take the engine apart every 5 years. Just check it over and make sure everything is within tolerance and in good shape and dependable. And it's done as a requirement for inspection by American Bureau of Shipping. There wasn't anything wrong with it. We just, every 5 years you have to check it out.
Okay.
Even if there isn't anything wrong with it.
And how's it checking out so far?
Good. Yeah. These are the same bearings that have been in there since 1952.
Napa doesn't stock gaskets for 1953 vintage steam engines, so we have to cut our own. Other stuff going on here. Bearings, piston rings, valve springs, and the guys over the engine are much more interesting. Go check them out. This is a little ratchet wrench for turning the engine. You could hook it on there and actually by hand move the whole engine over. By moving this through that gear, we can slowly turn the crankshaft of the engine.
So tell me what you're doing in there.
We're putting it back together.
Putting it back together.
It's already been inspected.
This is all part of the inspection process that we talked about.
Okay.
They take your parts out of it, check them, measure them, inspect them, and put them back together. Well, they're into the put together stage.
All right.
That's Sean Davis. He's an oiler. The guy in the back is Randy Robotham. He's a junior engineer. This is Eric Roberts. He's a fireman.
Okay.
Hi.
Hi. So,
As you can see the one on the deck there,
yeah.
that's going to be, we're putting those in now.
Oh, okay.
So that's, we just put this one in for Sean's hands at. Now we're in the process of putting another one in.
Where to? Okay.
Summer gets 115 to 130 down here in the fire aisle.
So then they'll go inside here once they get the tubes in place. They'll crawl inside here in this drum. They'll expand all the tubes into the drum.
So they just cut off with a torch.
They cut the old tube off. They heat this up and knock it out with a hammer. This is the end of the tube. You can see where they've been expanded to make a seal. So that's what the new ones will look like when they're done.
We got like 3 miles of tubes in a boiler or something like that. We figured it out. From here to Walmart in tubes.
That much.
Go up above, you can see it.
Some of the tiles came off the wall there.
Oh, yeah.
The other side's a little loose too. I mean, I've been seeing some dust and stuff come out of there when we're pounded. But, well, we're almost done pounded, but I know a couple of them popped out a little bit there.
Those are the boiler makers, and they're replacing all the tubes in the last of the 4 boilers.